So welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be reacting to gaming isn't fun anymore. Now, I have seen countless people make that very statement saying that gaming isn't fun anymore and it's not what it used to be. And I'm not going to lie, I've been one of those people that have said the exact same thing. So I thought in today's video, it'd be a great idea to react to somebody who completely disagrees with that statement. And who knows, maybe by the end of the video, I might have a completely different opinion whether or not I believe that gaming isn't fun anymore. And as always with these reaction videos, if you go ahead and check the description, I will leave the link to the original video as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and react to gaming isn't fun anymore.
Have you guys seen the videos where people say gaming isn't fun anymore?
Yes. Yes, I have.
This video, you probably have. Does anybody else hate them? Because I do. If you don't know what I'm talking about, these videos all go a little something like this. Fellas, you ever boot up Minecraft and walk around for 10 minutes, pet your dog, but then you just exit the game. You open GTA 5, drive around with no aim, but you just get bored and close the game. You scroll through all of your favorite games on the PS5, COD, FIFA, NBA, Minecraft, GTA, but none of them pop out to you like they used to. Then you turn off the PS5 and lay in bed scrolling on TikTok. You saved up all this money so that you can buy a fancy PC or a console, but now you don't have the desire to play any games. Gaming isn't fun anymore. You get the point. These videos
100%.
are a real epidemic. I've seen countless of them on YouTube.
And so have I. That's what I said at the start of the video as well.
When I see one of these, I cringe. No hate to the creators, obviously, but the statement, gaming isn't fun anymore, is something I completely disagree with. I have watched many videos titled, Video Games Aren't Fun Anymore, The Real Reason Gaming Isn't Fun Anymore, etc. They all basically say the same few things. The first and most common thing is that the creators all mention how they don't have the drive to play video games anymore. They all mention booting up their console or Steam library and just scrolling through everything. Scrolling without purpose and nothing jumps out at them. The videos all mention booting up an old favorite such as Minecraft or GTA, but not finding as much enjoyment as they once did all those years ago. Another very common problem that people have is spending a lot of time saving up for a PC or a console, but then once they get it, they don't actually want to play anything. They used to have all these dreams of what it would be like once they finally get a good PC, but then don't end up using it once they have it. Overall, these
that ain't me though.
Bored. They no longer enjoy the things they used to love, and they aren't having fun with the games that they're choosing to play. However, here is my issue with it. The people making these videos extrapolate their unique problems to gaming as a whole. They say, I'm not having fun playing Call of Duty, therefore all video games aren't fun anymore. It's such a blanket statement, and I think that's what annoys me the most about the videos. The thing that people always say in the comments is, we grew up, bro. And this is the dumbest response that I see all the time. It's part of life, man. You're supposed to grow up and not like video games anymore. The caption of this TikTok said, just maturing, I guess. Huh. And this is simply not true.
Right, yeah.
The obvious cause for their boredom is a lack of variety. OMG.
True.
Yes, if you play the same
honestly,
game for 10 years straight, you will get bored.
I mean, yeah, Call of Duty.
I'm generalizing when I say that 90% of the people who make these videos are all playing the same 5 games. They don't try anything new.
He's not wrong, honestly.
Minecraft or Call of Duty. Like in this video, the guy closes 3 games to make his point about gaming being boring. The games that he closes are COD, Fortnite, and Minecraft. I mean, these games are all fine. I have nothing against them. I personally have so many hours on Fortnite and Minecraft. But if you only play them multiple hours a day for years on end,
it's gonna get boring.
Gaming is going to get boring.
Minecraft is
like 12 years old. I've been playing for over a decade, and yeah, my enjoyment of the game right now is not as high as it was several years ago, which is
understandable.
Fine. The thousands of hours that I spent on it were well spent. Nowadays, I just don't feel like playing Minecraft as much as I used to. Instead, I play a wider variety of games, and it stops me from getting bored of a single one.
Like we all should, though.
There are so many different types of games out there. There are genres that you may have never tried. Despite my thumbnail and title, I actually really like Strixo's video on the topic. At the end he says, I used to only play FPS games, but since I started trying other genres, I found gaming fun again. And he's right, variety is the spice of life. To any of you out there who aren't finding video games fun anymore, this would be my biggest piece of advice to you. Try something new. If you only play online shooters, maybe try something different like a Metroidvania. If you only play platformers, maybe try out an RPG. If you only play fighting games, maybe try a visual novel. And if you only play visual novels, maybe try reading
That's the key, man, is variety.
Also, I think that a lot of people restrict themselves to multiplayer games. They only play what the boys are playing, which is also fine. But once again, variety is the spice of life, and I think that playing single-player games from time to time will keep you interested in gaming.
100%.
This will make gaming fun and also give you something to play when the boys are
very valid points, man.
Another major reason that people claim
very valid
games don't hit the same anymore is because modern games aren't as good as older ones. There are two sides to this argument.
And to a degree, yeah.
That games back in the day had a different feel to them. There was a sense of childlike discovery, and you didn't already know everything about a game. These people argue that with the internet, we now see so many reviews, trailers, and spoilers online. We see all of this before we even have the chance to fully experience the game for ourselves, and this ruins the sense of discovery.
Facts.
First of all, that sense of childlike discovery probably came from the fact that you were a child. Everybody thinks back fondly on the games they played when they were a kid. You were young and hadn't really played many other video games, so the ones that you did play all seemed amazing.
That's
Everything
true.
was new and fresh.
The game was probably so shit.
Games which I love, but that I haven't played in a long time. Part of the reason I reminisce on them so lovingly is because of nostalgia. They probably have a lot of flaws that I didn't notice or didn't care about because I was a kid. It's unfair to call all modern games bad because of your sense of nostalgia for games you enjoyed as a child. And as for the spoilers on the internet, those are entirely self-inflicted. Being spoiled for things sucks, but complaining about seeing too many reviews or knowing too much about the game,
that's a lot for Alan Wake too. Holy shit.
Watch the reviews. You can also just watch one trailer and then decide to avoid all subsequent ones.
True.
If you loved Spider-Man and you're excited for Spider-Man 2, you know that you're gonna get it anyways.
I don't look at gaming reviews, to be honest. I don't look too deep into that sort of
on social media so
stuff.
That you don't accidentally get a spoiler from someone you follow. The
That's
other
smart.
reason that people think old games are better is because modern gaming has ruined video games. I'm talking about loot boxes. I'm talking about battle passes.
Battle pass,
huh? Soulless AAA games.
In every game.
Stretched out gameplay and games being broken on launch. This trend of problematic microtransactions and broken games selling for full price is an actual issue. So I agree with you guys here. This trend in gaming is definitely stinky poo-poo. However, once again, saying that the current state of gaming has ruined video games is another blanket statement that simply isn't correct. It is true that more and more games seem to be unfinished on release, but this isn't true for every game. There are so many fun
Of course not every, but like
in a great state with lots
AAA
of
titles should be like polished when released.
Maybe most modern AAA games are trash, but not all modern games are garbage. This year alone, there have been a bajillion awesome games. Like, go play Homebody. It came out earlier this year, and that game rules. It's a classic.
I think this video was posted like last
year.
year.
Focuses on the puzzles. It's super fun, and it feels like an escape room. Or Hi-Fi Rush, which came out in January. You have to smack all the robot baddies to the rhythm of the background music in a bright and vibrant world. And hey, if you really think that older games are just better, you can always go and play them. They're not gonna go away. If you believe that video games aren't fun anymore, maybe revisit the old games that you loved. Hopefully you can find joy in it, and it'll remind you of the things that you loved about gaming. In the end, the statement that gaming isn't fun anymore is a personal experience, not a universal truth. It's easy to fall into the trap of nostalgia, or blame the entire gaming industry for a few negative trends. Instead of playing the same old games, try new things. Check out some indie games, or revisit your old favorites. If you start to feel burnt out, or find that you're not having fun, it might be a good idea to take a break. Pursue other hobbies.
He's not wrong.
Else in the meantime,
to be honest, man's got me thinking deep.
Is even more enjoyable than ever before.
Honestly, he made some really good points because, I've been playing Call of Duty now for about, what feels like 10 years probably. I can just watch this video just completely opened up my eyes, to be very honest. And again, it's so true. Gaming isn't the problem. What the problem is that people don't want to try to play something new. But yeah, honestly, I'm going to take his advice, and maybe we do try something new on the channel, and we do try to play a lot more different games. But as always, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next.